And I collected the various terms that the Course uses right around here in the early part of chapter 4. I think one of them is from chapter 3, to describe the ego as this weak thing. And here are the terms: fatigued, dispirited. Another one is disheartened, actually. Embarrassed, weak, frail, lean, feeble, deprived. I think we can identify with all of that. We do feel weak, we do feel deprived, and so we tend to function as a thing in need. And all of that is the loss of power that comes along with identifying with the ego. And all of that leads to feelings of unworthiness. If we're lacking vitality, confidence, strength, abundance, wholeness, if we're lacking all those things, which is what's implied by being fatigued, dispirited, etc., then we're going to feel lacking in worth as well. And this can sound very theoretical and abstract, but this is the human condition, right? We're all walking around feeling these things: weak, deprived, in need, embarrassed, unworthy.
This is the human condition, and it is an absolute bombshell if you really think about it. We talk here often about fear being the software that's constantly running in the background or the forefront of our lives, depending on where the dial is at any given point. And this is why, right? We're identifying with the ego, which is identifying with the separate self. And when you do that, how can you not feel weak when you are feeling alone and isolated? So if you're feeling alone and isolated, rather, how could you not feel weak and powerless as a result of that? Because
Yeah,
you feel like it's you against the world. And how could that not engender fear?
right. And feelings of unworthiness.
Mm-hmm.
It's so logical. I think we know that we live in this state, but do we think this is the inevitable result of identifying with the ego? Like, this isn't our natural state.
Right. We just know
Okay.
we feel it, but we haven't quite got underneath the surface to why.
It seems like a given,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or then we try to search for some cause in our past, right? How we were treated by whoever or what happened. Um, we don't think, oh, this is a result of a belief that I have adopted.
So there's
Okay.
so much you could do, because what we want to do is put it out there on something else and then use them as the reason for why we feel so afraid. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We're always looking for the external cause of this, because then we can fix it easily,
Mm-hmm.
right? But what if the cause is just we chose to identify with the ego, and this is what naturally comes out of that?